I bring you sports on Pulse, and my name is Abigail Senasusu. The 2018-2019 season of arguably the most exciting league is about to start. What a way to start for Jose Mourinho and his Manchester United as they open the season against Leicester City. A lot about Manchester United when it comes to the transfer window that closed yesterday. Unfortunately, we couldn't land any player, and that has been the talking point, and people are expecting Manchester United to fail with Mourinho in his third season. But my colleague Selwyn Saki is there with me. We're going to preview that game and see exactly what kind of season we should look forward to. Selwyn, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I think in a very long time, yesterday was a very boring deadline, if you ask me.
Very boring, and it's quite surprising that a goalkeeper had to be the record signing, and that's Kepa Arrizabalaga. Also, coming second in the record signings has to be Liverpool's Alisson. So you can tell that most of the stars that we expect to be signed are not always been done. This time, goalkeepers took the spotlight, and the big teams, they even signed a lot of players at the end of the deadline day because you expect Manchester United to do some deals, but rather we saw Everton, Wolves and Fulham taking the day and making important signings.
Now that you're talking about Wolves, they are coming back into the league together with Cardiff and then Fulham. Are you expecting any of these three clubs to shine?
Of course. If you look at the way Wolves did their business in the transfers, it was quite fantastic. They signed World Cup players, João Moutinho in Portugal. They also brought in Adam Traore. Lots of exciting players in their team, and then it was quite good that they were also being able to bring Leon Dundaka from Belgium in Anderlecht. Also good signings for Fulham. They were able to bring Andre Scholler. They finished with Luciano Vieto, and they made two fantastic signings on deadline. They bring Alfie Mawson and Anguissa from Marseille. These are clubs that are now coming to the Premier League, and they were signing important players at bigger clubs in Europe. So you can tell that the competition is going to be very keen this time. The promoter clubs are signing as much as the bigger clubs are signing. So you know that there's no gap in between anyone. The league is open for everyone at the moment.
But for a season that just follows the World Cup, I would have expected that there will be a lot of buying, big monies being quoted here and there. But like you said, let's just see how a 71 million record signing goalkeeper will fare in the season. There's something always interesting about the English Premier League. But Jose Mourinho says he shifts our focus to Leicester City and is not worried about his woeful transfer this season. And so there you have another bubbly Jose Mourinho we all would want to know, talking higher ahead of a game like this with Leicester City. But let's come down to the bookmakers. I just went through before we got here. It looks like no matter what, a lot of people are still rooting that Manchester United should at least have a fairly good start to the season.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the records, Manchester United have scored. They've won 17 out of their first games, and also with Mourinho himself has a record of winning 8 games of his first game as any other club in the Premiership. So the bookmakers are right. Everything goes to Manchester United's favour. Leicester themselves, coming to Old Trafford, have lost 7 out of 8 games in Old Trafford. So you know that Manchester United have the upper hand over them. And it's going to play at the back of the mind of the players. Mourinho has confidence that anytime he plays a first game in the Premier League, he wins. United also having a good record in winning every first game in the Premier League. For Leicester, they have the bigger challenge, even though they have also they have more confidence in saying that maybe their players are ready. They also have some injuries. Jamie Vardy and Maguire are not fit enough for the game. Manchester United, after all the World Cup players that are not around, they still have some quality players around. Fred will probably make his debut. Andreas Pereira is around the team. So Mourinho is just going to put the mentality in them and tell them that this is time for them to win the game because they don't have any new players and they just have to go on and clean the Premier League.
But so Mourinho and his drama with his players, we saw what happened during pre-season with Antonio Martial. And this is Pogba that's reported to us saying that he really wants to leave Manchester United. Are they in the right frame of mind to start the league?
According to the manager, he says that there's no problem. Whatever we've been hearing in the media are all lies. He's saying that they're all lies, and he's saying that his team is ready and they're going to win the game.
Okay, so let's see if the bookmakers will be right this time around again. As later this evening, Manchester United will come up against Leicester City. And then later tomorrow, we have some interesting fixtures for you. Newcastle will pick up Tottenham. And then Huddersfield Town will play Chelsea, who has the record signing goalkeeper. And then Watford take on Brighton. Bournemouth will open up with newcomers Cardiff. And Fulham also play Jordan Ayew's Crystal Palace. Wolves against Everton. Liverpool, so much expectations from Liverpool after that run in the Champions League. They'll play against West Ham United. Southampton will play Burnley, Arsenal and Manchester City. Okay, so before we leave you, you know the Joy FM, we are bringing you the Fantasy League as the league kickstart later today. So if you're a Manchester United fan like me and you want us to go all out and win, this is our Fantasy League code. Just keep it in mind, 176-3770-403990, or go to our Joy FM Facebook page and keep yourself reminded. And let's do this together. It's 176-3770-403990. Well, that'll be all for Sports on Pulse. My name is Abigail Senasusu.